It took nearly 5 years of negotiations and 3 prime ministers. Now, Brexit officially happens Friday. The UK joined the European Union in 1973, and after 48 years, the relationship is over.
Over the moon.
Why? Tell me why.
Because it's an end to the whole will we, won't we, legal challenges, etc., etc. The decision was made at the referendum, and now maybe people will finally accept it.
In 2016, just over half the population backed the Brexit referendum. But what happens next is still largely unknown. Walking away from almost half a century of membership means changes to almost everything, from more costs to import and export across the borders, and the end of the freedom of movement between the UK and the EU.
So one change for UK citizens is that they will no longer be allowed to use the electronic gates. They will have to go through the counter for the control by the federal police, and of course they will have to use the queue that is for non-EU citizens.
I'm 26, so I know it's going to really affect studying abroad, for example, studying in Spain, and I'm really concerned about this whole visa business because I love to travel and I spend a lot of time in Europe.
I guess I'll just have to be aware of not like having, I think it's like meat and I think dairy products. So that's the only thing. It's a shame because I mean the cheese is a lot better in Belgium, as everyone knows, I think.
And while good cheese is one thing to be sad about, Brexit is going to make traveling and living abroad much harder for people within the UK and EU. But there's one Brit who's been proactive about getting citizenship elsewhere: Boris Johnson's dad.
If I were Prime Minister, one of the...
Stanley Johnson is in the process of applying for a French passport to keep ties with the EU after Brexit. The former member of European Parliament voted Remain in 2016, while his son Boris was the face of the Leave campaign. The father of the Prime Minister told a local radio station his mother was born in France, adding he's reclaiming what he already has. Megan Robinson, City News.